Did you wake up with a little bit of the Monday blues? Ah, you know what? You are not alone. There are many of us after a weekend that get up on Monday morning and would much rather stay in bed. But part of living an inspired life is about waking up every day feeling connected to who you are, what you want to be, and why in the world you're in this world in the first place. So if you have woken up on the wrong side of the bed today, here are 3 things I would suggest that you consider. First of all, make sure that you take time for you. Now, I know it's hard because we get out of bed and whether you have kids or you're by your phone, there's always something that's going to take your attention away. But if you can start the day with taking some time for you, whether that's 10 minutes of meditation, whether it is just laying in bed, listing off what you're thankful for, or if it's getting out of your bed, going to the gym and getting in some exercise. If you could take some time for you first thing in the day, it can just really help you connect with your why, and what you're grateful for. Because when we focus on all the things that we're grateful for, that sense of overwhelm and blah can start to dissipate and start to lift. So that's the number one thing I would consider that you do every day, is whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever you can, make sure you take some time out for you. The second thing I suggest is doing the thing that you dread first. So that might be a workout, right? I don't want to work out today. I love that time for myself, but for others, it can be that thing that you put on your list and you'll say, I'll get to it maybe later. The great thing is if you tackle that first, you're going to feel so great about yourself and it's going to shift everything else in the day. Maybe you have to write some bills or call your accountant, right? Maybe you need to do something for the team or you have to call someone that you really don't want to call. Whatever that is for you, I love the quote, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Often the things that we dread the most, that we fear the most, really aren't that bad once we do them in the first place. And I've seen that time and time again. So that thing that you want to put off to the very end of the day, when you're probably tired and don't want to tackle it, do first thing. Again, you're going to feel great, you marked it off the list, it probably wasn't as bad or scary as you thought it was going to be or hard, and you get to focus on the other things that make you happy, whether that's spending time with people or working on other fun projects. And the third thing I suggest, if you're having a little bit of the Monday blues, is to get refocused again on your why. Why is it that you do what you do? Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, you're building a business, or you go to work every day. Why do you do it? And I would beg to say that it's probably so much more than the paycheck that you get. Because if you're ever just doing something for money and it is really just weighing you down and seriously eating up your soul, then it probably might be a good time to look at maybe what else you can do. Because that's not a case of the Monday blues. That's just a case of I'm not loving my life or what I do blues. And you get to change that. So figure out your why, and it can just, again, lift those Monday blues and really get you kind of re-excited and reinvigorated for what you do in the first place. And lastly, get on the phone with someone that you like. Whether it be your mom, I talk to my mom quite often, your love, your best friend. If you're feeling a little blue, reach out to someone. You're not alone. There are so many people out in this world that love you, that care about you, and sometimes all you need is that little, I believe in you, or I love you. So whether it's Monday or it's just another day of the week, and for some reason your spirit isn't as high, I would really suggest just going through and doing those 4 things. And also, and this always helps me, is get on a call or reach out to a client or do something for someone without any reciprocation, without wanting anything in return. I don't know, whenever I'm not feeling my chipper self, when I work with a client or when I donate my time or money to something, I automatically feel better. I get so much when I give. So again, that's 5 now. 5 things that you can do to lift those Monday blues And I'd love to hear from you. So if you have something that you do when you're feeling a little down, please post it in the comments. Because remember, when you are inspired, you truly inspire others. So head over to inspiredliving.tv, join our community, and post your comments below so you can help someone else who might be a little bit blue today. As always, keep dreaming it, living it, and being it. I'll talk to you again real soon.